Mark. Hey, did you? Good morning. Are you out there? This is Mark, and this is also Redo Over the channel. I'm Mark, the host with the most, and we're gonna be playing a little Kingdom Rush here. Ironhide Games, original, remade for Steam, updated, and all the great graphics, and all the levels, and all the heroes, and everything. Bonus stuff. It's great. I've got a game I've been working on from No Stars, brand new, with you folks, and we're getting through it here. We've actually just cleared the mine portion, the snowy, mountainous area, and we're making our way through, and we finally pierced into Veznan's ruined land. I can't remember what it's called, or I don't know how to say what it's called, but we'll get to it. But for right now, let's just check our upgrades real quick. We've got a lot stacking up in the mage tower. We need to make use of that. I didn't really use mages as much as I should have at the sunray tower level. Oh yeah, we got to put this to good use. A little bit in artillery, so everything's coming along pretty good, but ultimately we want to max all these upgrades out, and then we want to go back and hit all the campaign, iron, and heroic challenges on veteran mode and try and finish them all perfectly. Although when you're playing heroic and iron challenges, you only have one life, so it, by default it has to be perfect or you don't complete the level. So this looks good. Hero room. We had played with Magnus Spellbane, as he would say, Mr. Purple. But yeah, let's go with Mrs. Green, Illyria Swiftwind. We have not given her a go yet. Essentially, she has a bit of a whisper. Let's see here.
Like the wind.
Swift like the wind.
Swift like the wind.
Swift like the wind. Silent as the night. Light as a feather, and deadly beautiful. Too many have fallen by her charming gaze, and many more by her fatal bow. Yeah, I'm not a huge fan of elves, but I don't want to come across as misogynistic and not give Illyria a shot. It's interesting. It's interesting that Illyria's bio speaks to her beauty and her charming gaze. Well, and I'm being facetious, but also, none of the others. We don't hear about how handsome Sir Gerald is. I guess with Malik, we get a little bit of his personality. He has a bullet train attitude, hammer pants. So. I'm not really a good dancer. But I'll go back. We'll edit that part out. You don't need to see that. Yeah. So at any rate, we're gonna try her out. I've heard a lot of gripes. I have played with her. I've played many hours using Illyria. I like the fact that she has a ranged attack. I like to put her behind my choke point and have her used ranged. The nice thing about that is she's one of those. You can kind of sit her there. You don't have to babysit her so much because she's got a bunch of barrack soldiers in front of her and reinforcements. She's not just going to get into melee and die all the time. The reason you have to be aware of that is because she does not have a whole lot of hearts, a lot of health. It's low, and she's not very good at melee. She's much better at ranged attacks. She is swift, so that is good. If you have to move her around, like say you have a little mob, gets through your choke point and is headed for the goal, it's going to cost you a life, you can rush Illyria back there real quickly and have her take them out. So that's kind of the one thing that I think she's pretty good with. So yeah, she's got multi-shot, where she'll call down a little rain of arrows, call the wild. I think that's where she calls her wildcat. Call the wildcat, that would make sense. I know she has like a little black cat. I think it's in this one. I've played a lot of Kingdom Rush. Frontiers and Origins. I have trouble keeping track of them all in my mind. It was my younger years. A lot of partying. Foggy memories of iOS games, late nights, airplane rides, Kingdom Rush. It's all just mixed together. Ibiza, you know, DJ Snake. It's hard to keep track of it all. So, all right. But yeah, we got her, Illyria. Let's do this then. Enough chit chat. Enough. Feel good this morning though. Feel good. I got a haircut. I cut it myself. You probably can tell. But I'm letting the beard go. Look at not the grooming. I didn't trim it. Right. We're gonna go full wizard style. Boat captain. Wizard. Biker. It's down here. You can't even see where my hand is. It's way down. Okay, let's do this. The waste. Okay, we're gonna figure out how to say. I don't know if anyone's ever noticed, if you've watched any of my other videos, I butcher names a lot. I do a lot of butchery. I know my own name. It's Mark. I almost never mispronounce it, but we're gonna try and get through this. Vallard. Yeah, okay, Vallard. Okay. We have arrived at the dreadful realm of Valardur. This is a barren and forsaken land, where the wretched souls of the departed find no solace. Pray to the gods that this place does not take its toll on your men's spirits. And I point out, gods, plural, they also, that is proof, this is canon, that the worlds of Kingdom Rush exist in the same universe as BSG, Battlestar Galactica, because they both refer to the gods, the 12 gods, obviously, of the 12 colonies. And clearly, Linearia here at one point, whether it's the kingdom or the whole planet, is in that world of Battlestar Galactica. Maybe one of the precursors were the... Alright. We'll get into Battlestar Galactica more later, because I love it. But we're going to go to battle! Ooh, yeah. Tesla 104. Or Tesla X 104. No, I think it's... when I see that, the lowercase x, I think it means times, right? So Tesla times 104. So it's the 104. X 104? No. Times 104. Otherwise it'd be a capital X, right? This is the artillery I love. This one gets it all done. Unlike the Big Bertha artillery, which is the other option, Dwarven artillery can become Big Bertha, or Dwarven artillery can become the Tesla. So there was a dwarf named Nikolai Tesla. He was mustachioed, and he was a very smart dwarf, and he did a lot with electricity. And this guy, though, unlike Big Bertha, can target flying enemies. And it also has an AoE around its base, an electric pulse that rushes out in all directions, which is awesome because with the artillery pieces, such as Big Bertha and all the Dwarven artillery, it shoots a mortar. Where the mortar hits is the concentration of power. Then it explodes in an AoE radius. That damage decreases as the AoE radius expands in all directions. But with the Tesla coil's electrical shock, the little scintillations go out in all directions. It hits everything. Right, left, north, south, all at once. Not continuously, but it does pulse out over and over at a pretty regular basis. And I think it does 10, 20, or 30 points of damage, depending on the improvements. And it's the best way in the game I've found to handle swarms of weenie mobs. So you've got a bunch of spiders coming through. You got rats coming through. I don't think there's rats in this game, but you know what I'm saying. Tons of goblins. This will just burn them down, and you don't have to commit the firepower from other towers or your guardsmen, your defenders, or anything else. This will just incinerate those weenies, and you can focus on the big guys. So this is my go-to. I will actually have to force myself not to rely on this constantly, just for the sake of this video series that we're doing here together. Because yeah, I'll drop 2, 3, 4 of these into a level and just like win. So, which is good though, because then I got to challenge myself. I got to find other ways to win. I know this thing works. You won't go wrong with the old Tesla. Feel 104. All right. I wonder where they get the 104 from. I would like to know. Comments. I've actually been getting a few comments. If anyone has reached it this far in the video and has heard me ask this question, find out what the 104 is about. Because almost everything in like games like this, especially like with the Ironhide Studios, there's something about it. It means something. So I'm very curious. Like in binary, oh geez, well it'd be 100, so it would be more than. You need at least. No, you could do it with 8 bits, right? There would be no 1, so 0. You would need a 2. What would you need a 2? You'd get this. Okay, let's do it this way. You need a 64. You need a 32. That'd get you to 96. You need a 16, because that would get you to a. Oh no, you wouldn't need a 16. So it would be 64, 32, 0. You would need the 8. Sorry, this isn't a gang sign. I'm trying to keep track. So it's a 1, 1, 0, 1. So the 8 plus 96 would be 104. Ooh. That's how you do 104. So it's 1, 1, 0, 1, 0 4s, 0 2s, 0 1 0. So this is super boring, but I hope you're learning something. 64, 32, 16, 8, 4, 2, 1. But these are gone. So it's going to be, and it'll be 0, 1, 1, 0, 1, 0, 0, 0. That means nothing. But now you know how to do binary too, kids. Oh wow, that was boring. Okay, let's play. I didn't say it was good. I never promised it'd be good. I never made a guarantee that it would be the best YouTube you've ever seen. Or did I? Okay. Let's get Illyria in here. She's gonna be like, yeah, we're gonna keep her kind of back here. But enemies come right out of this little graveyard, so she'll see a lot of action. The skeletons spawn out and they'll come right at her. So we're not putting her out of the way of being useful. Let's throw in a couple of towers. I like to put the towers on this in the middle, and because I would rather have my damage dealing towers here around these little hairpins or S-curves, because it gives better contact with the enemy roadway. And then down here, same thing. I want these two. And then the other tower, guard tower, militia tower, is going to go here. Barracks. It's a tower defense, but they're barracks. Okay, the reason is we've got an east and a west road. East road is going to be brigands, bandits, dark knights, the armored guys, humanoids. Humans, haha. Over here, Veznan has somehow opened a portal or made a pact with a demon prince or lord and is summoning in demons. And these little suckers are going to come this way, little red guys. They might be devils. I think they're demons. Demons are chaotic. So coming this way, these guys explode. Yeah, so you don't want them to interface with your defenders on the roadway because they will kill them in a hurry. Meaning when your guys chop them down, they'll explode, and we'll show you that. It'll blow up your guys really fast. So over here, though, I know I want mage towers because magic is great against armored guys. Absolutely. And let's reposition. Let's get these guys as far forward as we can so that this tower will help support that a bit, okay? So this is going to be our anti-knight thing. Actually, we're going to move Illyria over here right now to help with the... On this side, we got a boatload of little mini weenies coming through here. So we're going to move our militiamen forward. And we're going to throw in artillery pieces, which may or may not become a Tesla X104. I don't know. We'll see what happens. Yeah, let's start it off. We have a little bit of coin left, and we will get it spent here very shortly. Let's drop in our reinforcements. See what happens. We're probably going to have to beef these mage towers up real fast. Let's see. Yeah, look at that. Those little guys have medium. Those are the brigands. They have medium armor, but those mage towers shoot right through it. That's coffee. Oof, that is so good. The energy makes me want to play games and live life. Trick of the gods. Oh, these guys are getting away from me. Let's call down Rain of Fire. Yeah, we'll teach him a lesson. Lesson in death and pain. Okay, our guys over here, you know, let's improve these barracks right off the bat, because they are going to be fighting constantly. You know, sometimes you're not relying on your barracks so much. In this level, your barracks are the only thing holding these guys back. Lots and lots of them. So they need to be tough. They need to be survivable. Let's throw in some more reinforcements. Let's get Illyria over here. Let's get in another artillery piece. Yeah. Ooh, here comes the dog. Doogs, wargs, wolves. Come on. Go. Alright, let's get Illyria back over here. She's gonna help out. This is tough. Uh-oh, demon wave coming in. Oof. I'm gonna increase this mage tower right now. It improves the range a little bit, which gets it. You can see now our little defenders run into that, so both towers can defend together. Support our troop. Support all troops. Okay. If they're good guys and women, support them. Gotta give them that. But down here, let's get archer towers. High rate of fire. We'll build them up, and if we get enough of it built up, they will take out the demons before the demons can ever get to our defenders. We need more defenders. Oof. We have so many things we gotta buy. This isn't gonna be a tough level, like straight up. You can just see it's a constant. This graveyard produces a constant swarm of skellies, and they're not fun. They're not fun. I don't like skeletons. It's scary. Let's take a look at the skeleton. 120 hit points, no armor, 10 to 20 melee. So they're just a very middling, you know, they're on the upper end of weenie. They're still weenie. You know, they're not as dangerous as like the brigand or the bandit, who does all the melee stab damage. Not that dangerous. They have a good amount of hit points and a lot of them. And you don't get very much gold for them. Much gold. You get like 2 gold per skeleton. They're almost worthless, which is so frustrating. Oh, gargoyles. Oh, crud. Crud. Come on, Swiftwind to the rescue. We don't have enough. We don't have enough rangy towers here. Oh no! Come on. Oh. This wasn't wasted. We needed this backstop range tower anyways. Almost always, and we'll probably end up putting another one here. But I digress. Let's look at the new enemy. Demons spawn. I was right. They're not devils. They're demons. They're red. They've got little tusks coming off her, and their little horns. They're adorable. They're naked. I think they're like a Ken doll. But okay. They won't, you know. We're not gonna look too closely. Maybe they wear like little tops? Almost looks like they're just like wearing little shirts, like little jerkins, but no pants. They're the Daffy Ducks of the underworld. And they explode. No, Donald. Is it Daffy? Well, Daffy doesn't wear pants either. Donald Duck. Yeah, Porky Pig. The shirt, they have shirts. And little bow ties. Stupid little hats, but no pants. Terrible, infernal creatures that explode when they die, damaging nearby soldiers. Magic resistance, infernal combustion. So yeah, magic resistance. That's why we're relying on archer towers to take them out, because they're just gonna they're innately magical creatures. They come from a plane of fire, brimstone. So that magic fire resistance also imparts regular magical resistance to them. So yeah, we need archers to take them out. The artillery will do a really good job. It'll punch right through that magic resistance, because they don't actually have physical mundane armor. They just have magic resistance. And the infernal combustion is the actual explosion upon death. When our towers or our defenders kill them, they will do a little AoE explosion. And so a couple of these guys fighting in amongst your barracks defenders, because your 3 barracks defenders always kind of stand, you know, close to each other. So if 3 little demons come in and they fight, and your barracks guys win, they blow up one after another, and by the time they all blow up, you don't have any defenders left in most cases. So here we go. Let's see what happens. Ooh, these guys. We're gonna need more. We need more of everything. Oh gosh, this is tough.
Swift.
I beefed up this archer tower. You see, it's doing a pretty good job there. If we get like a second one, we could take out 1 or 2 at a time. I'm gonna throw this guy right here. I don't want that demon to get to our actual guardsmen. Oh shoot, here he goes. He's gonna blow up. Oh, you literally just saw all 3 of our guys fall over dead. Insta-killed. Insta-killed. That's what happens. We're gonna have to beef up those guardsmen. These guys need to be tougher even before these guys, because these guys are facing demons. It's a tough road. Let's increase one of these artillery towers. Again. It's too much. I can't stop all this. We're down to 18 already. We're on the 6th wave. This is tough. I just increased artillery tower. It should help. Oh, and the little wildcat came out. There's Lyra's wildcat. 200 hit points, 6 to 8 damage, no armor. So it's just a stopper. It's a warm body on the line there. And 200 hit points is nothing to sneeze at, but this 6 to 8 damage is nearly worthless. It's not going to kill anyone. It's just going to stand there and stop them for a while. No more gargoyles coming in each side. I think this side can take care of them with the magic towers we have. Let's increase this dwarven howitzer also. Dwarven. Yeah, well, it is a dwarven howitzer. There's that Tesla coil. We're going to have to do one of them, because this is a really hard level without it, and because I need to show you. I don't have a choice. The pact that we have is that we explore all the new things together. We're explorers. Dora. The explorer. Dora the explorer. Dora. Don't question Dora. Oh, let's increase another marksman tower. So we've doubled our archers down here. Ooh, they're so bad at hitting wargs on the run. You know, when the wargs go around a corner like that, the archers really struggle to target them. You see all the arrows hitting the ground. So annoying. So annoying. Okay, this big tower is doing a pretty good job right now of softening these guys up. I think though we're gonna need a Leary over here, because these guys are coming through in a hurry. These are the stabby stabs. Yeah, little bandits. They just cut our soldiers to pieces. Now I need Illyria back over here with Wildcat. Oh, this is a lot. Illyria is the perfect hero for this level. Magnus would probably be okay as well, but we'll take her. We'll take her. She's doing good. We need more splashy splash. More splashies. Or should we just save up for the Tesla? Yeah, let's do it. We're gonna need it. The Tesla is a god's send, as we say in the Battlestar Galactica universe that this game exists in. Are we there? Are we there yet? We're there. Ooh, 337. That's cheap. Let's do it. Build all 8 tower specializations. So this was the final of the 4 types of towers. Each one has 2 special, level 4 towers. This was the last one. We've done it all. New enemy. Demon Lord. Oh yeah, he's big. He's wearing pants. That's how you know he's in charge. He's wearing pants. Yeah. They lead the fiendish armies into battle, protecting their minions with infernal shields. You see these little red shields here, and actually he's already cast it once. They don't last forever. They last for maybe 4 or 5 seconds. But he'll walk along, and then he'll stop, and then he'll do the shield on any type of demon that's within a certain range, within an inch or 2 of him on the screen. He'll buff, and it's just a straight up damage shield against any kind of damage. You can work through it though. Like if you hit it with a really hard shot, I believe it'll burn it up right away. I think it's ablative. Is that the word? Where like it wears away, as well as it'll just time out eventually. I could be wrong about that, but I swear I've seen the shields collapse really quick when very powerful attacks are hitting them. Shields other demons, magic resistance itself, of course, and infernal combustion itself. So it also explodes. They're not offensively that dangerous, meaning like it's not like they're these melee monsters, but they just make every other demon worse. Yeah. Yes. The case with all demons, though. All demons make everything worse. Yeah. Let's slow them up right here with some reinforcements. Try and take them out down here. The reason is because I'd rather they explode down here than explode up here. Okay, that shield popped off, but then the Demon Lord just re-popped it. He has 1,000 hit points, medium magic resistance, and does 15 to 75 melee. He actually does really good melee. Take that back. The high end of that's very high. Alright, we're gonna have to nuke these guys from orbit. Oh, and I missed the one. Oh no, that wasn't good. But we got him down. This is better than nothing. Here we go. Alright, this is doing a good job for us. This is the overcharge. Overcharge is the tower, creating a static field that damages all enemies in proximity for 10 to 20 life. That's good. I want it soon, because it will really help with these wargs, the wolves, skeletons, all that. Are we there? We're there. Let's do it. So watch, and then you see the little sparks dancing across the ground. That's overcharge. New enemy. Demon Hound. Vicious, terrible creatures. They serve as hunting dogs for the Demon Lords. Magic resistance, of course. Infernal combustion. Why not? And fast speed. Glorious. Oh, they're the worst of all kinds of demons. They do all the things that other demons do, except they're extremely fast. Let's take a look at their hit points. 350, and they do 20 to 40 damage. They're pretty dangerous. Let's throw these guys here. Let's move Illyria back. Take out these Brigands. There we go. The backstop archer did a good job. This guy softened them up very well. Can't complain. Gosh darn, we need more here. I'm going to try and isolate the Demon Lord back here for just a moment, so we can take this guy out a little easier. Can't get buffed if the Demon Lord's not by him. That gives you an idea of the range they have. We should measure things in roadways, because roadways are all pretty much uniform width in this game, in all the games. So I would say the effective range is 1.5 road width for the Demon Lords. Yeah, that's about right. Sounds about right. 1.5 road width. If I had to give a reckoning. It's alright. It's alright. I can do that. I'm from Colorado. It's fine. That's how everybody talks in Colorado. Like that. We talk like this in Colorado. Okay. I'm gonna just nuke these bandits. I hate bandits. Not as much as I hate shadow demon archers. I should call them devil archers so we don't confuse them. Shadow devil archers that I hate. They're the worst. But as close second is a brigand. Is a bandit. Oh, dude, these guys are overwhelming us. We're gonna upgrade that magic tower. We need a little more hit power here. I don't know what's gonna happen over here. This is bad. This is bad. There's a lot coming. Let's move Illyria up here with Wildcat. Oof. That worked really good. Dang, you see, that's why I rely on Tesla, the X104s so much, or the 011010000s so much, is because of how badass they are. Oh, and we're gonna call the tower that from now on. That'll be our parlance within the redo-over community. We won't call it the Tesla towers. It's like it's the 011010000, and no one will know what we're talking about. It's a little pinky. Yeah, I'm excited. I know you're excited too. No one's gonna know what we're talking about. Just us. Whew. Ooh boy, that's a lot of mutts. We're gonna bring down Rain of Fire because that little 5-second hot ground there will kill them all, as it did. That was awesome. That worked really well. Drop in some more recruits, recruits as I call them. Gosh, that's just waves of wargs and wolves and demon hounds. Ooh, that's not fun. Let's get Illyria back here, backstopping with Wildcat. So I'm going to move her back a little more because I'm afraid these hounds are going to blow our guys to ever-loving heck. Ooh, this is going to be bad. We got to spend gold. We're going to upgrade these guards right now to the next level. Yes. Eventually you can get... The paladins are tough enough to survive this. Even Illyria died. Oh my gosh. So the concentration of exploding hounds, I think there's like 5 or 6 of them, that blew everyone down, including the newly improved Wallace, Sawyer, Lando. Oh. Those are the new guys. The other 3, they had different names. They're dead. Blown off to heaven, the heavens. All 12 of them, and they died badly in demon combustion. Yeah. It's not a good way to, it's not a pretty way to go. We'll drop some reinforcements down here, soften these guys up. The good thing about demons, unlike trolls, is they can't regenerate. So softening them up, salt and peppering them, salt, peppers, that works. That works to wear them down. Oh, you know what? We got a bottleneck. Let's rain of fire right there. That worked pretty good. That worked pretty good. Look at. Gosh, we almost lost. What's his name? The guy behind Wildcat. Wallace, maybe? We almost lost him. As long as we don't lose Lando. I want Lando to live forever. Let's see how long we keep Lando alive. Just passively. I mean, we're not going to like check him all the time. There's a lot of shit to do. We have 960 gold. We need to spend it before we get overrun, because it's a lot of bullshit you guys do. You guys are bullshitters. Alright. We could use what? We could use more magical towers over here. We got a bunch of bad guys coming in. Dark Knights in particular. Let's do this. Ooh. Sorcerer Mage will debuff the armor on all these armored guys coming through. This will be a big help for us. Beyond which, though, you need melee damage to take advantage of that. So debuffing the armor from a mage tower doesn't do any good if you just have other mage towers attacking, doing all the damage, because that mundane physical armor doesn't impact magical damage. So you need some straight up melee physical damage, such as this artillery tower right there. Let's get it in there. Oh, we're gonna have to rain of fire these guys. Come on, go. There we go. That was good. Alright, and we need to improve these guys because they died too fast. So these are our 3rd level militia guys. Gerald, you see they have swords, helmets, shields, looks like plate or chain, and they have 165 health, medium armor. So they're pretty good, Get some reinforcements up here. Illyria's doing a good job. We don't want Illyria in melee though. We always want her shooting at range because she does like at least twice as much damage. Based off the meters, the little status bars under the hero thing. That's how I judge that. She's got like 3 bars in melee and like 6. I only have so many fingers. And she has 6 in range, I think. So she's like twice as good at ranged attacks. That's a hard calculation. A little integral calculus. I did the integrations, derivatives. I don't know how to do calculus. I think I flunked out of calculus twice. Yeah, that was the end of my math career. I like math. Math is great, kids and adults. I just can only do so high of a level of it. I'm just only so smart. I'm not that smart. I know clearly there's a lot going on up here, but I'm not that smart. All right. We could use more archery down here. We want to keep softening these demons up. I would love to prevent them from ever getting to our guy. What should we do? Let's do the ranger hideout, because I could foresee us using the thorns down here, Wrath of the Forest, to bind up the demons as they come around here, and the wargs and the wolves and demon hounds, just trapping them for a little longer to take them out. And I think demons are also suffer from poison damage. That would be a nice thing to do. I believe the rangers will apply poison to one enemy, then another, then another. I don't think they just target the leader. I think they'll actually spread out the damage a little, which would be nice. Okay, these guys are coming through hard. I don't like that at all. Let's improve our... we need money. I want to improve our backstop again. This guy really is a must-have backstop because it covers all... Like, look at both sides of the road. Anything that gets through here. This is your last line of defense. Especially if you're not playing with a Leary or Magnus that can get back here really quick. You really need a good archer tower, like a musket tower. It's just all... One shot, one kill. Ooh, that was good. That was good. That was my best French musketeer medieval Australian accent yet. Aye, mate. We mate. We mate. Yeah, French Australian musketeer. Oui. Bonjour. I don't know if any of those are real words. The French or the Australian, I don't know. I just make up the sounds in my mouth, and I hope you find it as funny as I do. That's what you're paying me for. So, I assume you like it. Your accounts are all being charged. I don't know if you... anytime, you know, when you hold one of your credit cards in front of the camera, I get it, and then it charges you per minute. It's like one of the old sex hotlines. That's what this is. It's yeah, as sexy, but we call it a let's play. Oh, it's getting weird. I better stop. I better stop before YouTube sends a hit squad to my door and deletes my channel. I'm gonna stop now while I'm ahead. Yeah. YouTube don't play that. They don't like that. Unless you're the Belle Daphne character. I know. I've heard. I've only heard. Yeah. We're gonna move on. We're gonna move on. I've only heard. Grandma's not a trusting. Grand. She knows me too well, that's the problem. Dude, we got a lot of coin. I've just been bullshitting about all sorts of stuff. We're doing good though. And part of the reason why is because the Tesla is so badass. So effective. Let's do... Oh god, these guys. These guys, sons of beeps. Let's get a little more here. Put these guys in here. Let's upgrade this stupid dwarven artillery. You never want to have a first level tower at this point in the game. You got to get everything. Usually when you go to the second level, it more or less doubles the damage and increases the range, and it usually increases the rate of fire. So it's worth putting some money in there so you don't have a little baby tower dealing like 10 points of splash damage. That's not going to do anything. So yeah, we want to beef that up a touch. A lot of hounds coming in, a lot of bandits coming in. Oh my lord. Let's give another tick on this. Can't take him out in one shot, but it takes him out pretty quick. Ooh, there's so many. Holy crud. I'm going to have to bring in the Rain of Fire over here, though. Why over here? Why not over here? I'll tell you why. Because these guys have much further to go to get around. And this Tesla coil can hit them on the backside. Deal 0110100. Yeah, it'll get them on the backside. Guaranteed. That's why I did the Rain of Fire over here. Look at how many skellies are coming in. So what that tells me is we need to take this guy. We're going to go to Big Bertha, though. I promised I wasn't going to over-rely on the Teslas, and I won't. Here we go. Big Bertha. For whatever she can do. I don't even know. She really is not bad. It's not bad at all. Especially with a little cluster launcher. That's where she'll drop a bomb that explodes into 3 bomblets. Each of those can do 60 to 80 damage. Area. No, over a wide area. No. 3 bomblets over a wide area dealing 60 to 80 damage each. Oh, they're individual, right? The bomblets are over an area, but each one's a single shot, I think. I wonder. Okay, I don't know how we'd figure that out. I guess we'd have to watch the cluster bomb fall and see if it damaged more than 3 mobs, right? 1 cluster for each. Yeah, whatever. We probably won't figure that out. I'm sure there's some guy, there's YouTube channel users that know. I don't know. A lot of the guys on YouTube do a boatload of research. They have wikis and they go on the forums and they are talking to, you know, the people at Ironhide, and they get all the numbers and deeds. So you can figure it out. I'm not the guy to do that, unfortunately. The word we use, unfortunately. The hip kids say it. I'm a hip kid. We need more. We need Holy Order Paladins, because they're one of the few types of melee defenders that can actually hold up to some of this onslaught. Area attack. Healing Light. This improves them and their allies. This gives them a chance to do an area holy strike to everyone around them. This one here increases their armor from medium to high, so it makes them very durable. Right now, these guys have 220 hit points, high armor, and they do 12 to 18 damage. Jeez, I really thought they had more hit points than that. God, that's not very many hit points. Do barbarians have more? Do barbarians have 275 but low armor? Wow. I could have sworn these guys were up at like 300. Oh! Maybe because we haven't improved our barracks towers under the upgrades. That's why. Yes. And maybe even some of the reinforcements. Probably not. It's probably... Okay, that's why they're not as tough as they could be yet. Did we just win that? Oh, jeez. Wow, gift to Gab there, huh? That wasn't that bad. We lost 2 health, though. Two of the wolves or wargs got by. So it was it was a good challenge. We needed the Tesla. I'm sorry. We had to do it. I'll try not to rely on it too much. Good. We won. 3 stars, 18 health. I'll take it. I'll take it. Let's have some more coffee. We've earned it. You've earned it. What are you drinking? What are you drinking? In the comments. Comment. And be like, I drink tea. And then other people will be like, thumbs up. Yeah. And then they'll comment back and they'll be like, haha, what kind of tea? And you'll make friends and live your best life in the comments section of Redo Over with Mark. That's me. I didn't mess up my name. Look at that. I've been practicing. Oh, that's so good. Lukewarm now, too. Lukewarm. Upgrades first, then the new hero, which we'll play in the next one. So we got 3 more stars, so we can get any of these. This is nice. These are starting to get pretty good. These are good upgrades, but we can only get 1 right now. So I don't know what to get. Let's just go through them. Warriors. Warriors have even more health and are excellently equipped. Excellently equipped. Is that phonetically correct? I don't know. Excellently. Okay. So a little bit better armor, more health, maybe a little more damage. Yeah, that's not bad. The Fast and Furious increase meteor damage explosion radius by 25% and reduces cooldown by 10%. That's really good, especially shaving 10 seconds off of what I think is a 60-second cooldown. That means you can get... It's a big savings. It's a lot more. And I think there's another improvement at the next level up would be 10 more seconds. So that'd be from 60 seconds to 40 seconds. That's a huge savings. 1/3 less. What would that be? A 50%? That's not a 50% reduction. It'd be a 33% reduction, right? 1/3 from the initial starting point. Okay. Industrialization. Artillery special abilities costs are reduced by 25%. Oh, I would love to have that. We do need to do that eventually, because you need artillery in the game. You really do. Especially, it just makes everything easier. Artillery just is so damaging. It's the most damage any tower can possibly do, with the exception of like a one-shot, one-kill against a 3,000 hit point enemy. But you don't face that many of them. You face quite a few, but you face like literally 50 times more of every other type of mob. And the artillery is effective against all the mobs, whereas the one-shot, one-kills or the disintegrations sniper shot or disintegration are only useful in those rare instances against those really beefy mobs as far as maximizing damage output. Wow, that was a lot. Okay. Magic attacks slow enemies by half their speed for a moment. That's the slow curse. That's really good. It's a bit of crowd control. But it is just for like a half a second. Like you'll essentially see the little mob walking and he'll stop and then go again. So it's that fast. If you have quite a few mage towers, though, like a line of them, you can pepper and the guys will just sort of jitter and just start and stop all the way across. It's good. Endurance training. Barracks train soldiers with even more health. That's what our paladins were missing. I think they can go north of 300 hit points, but not until we train them better. And then finally, over here, piercing shot. Piercing shots ignore a portion of the enemy physical armor, and I've talked about this quite a few times. I'm just so hesitant to go in. We've got to do them. We got to do them all. Let's do piercing shot. It's one of our lowest ones. We'll try and bring archer towers more into it on the next one over. Done. I don't know how long these are. These are long. I don't think anyone watches more than like the first like 40 seconds of any of my videos, except for like maybe Gran, who always watches them all the way through. Thank you, Gran. That's okay. You know what? I'm having fun. Like I'm literally, this is my Saturday morning. No one's awake in my house. It's like it's quiet out there. Yeah. This is what I do for fun, man. Alright, we have a new hero unlocked. Ignis. As in igneous rock. Yeah, that's right. That's good. That's a good little play. I don't know what ignis means. Igneous rocks. Metamorphic. I don't honestly know. I'm sure it's like Latin or something. But, yeah, he's a rock guy. He's a flaming lava guy. You know, I was like Johnny Storm, the Human Torch. That's what he looks like. But I think he's like living rock. This is awesome. Okay, here we go. Bio. Burn the kingdom's enemies with the blaze of 1,000 stars. Oh wait, we haven't heard his voice. I'm just making a voice up. You could have any voice.
Let's burn.
Ooh. Listen, he said, let's burn. Listen one more time.
Let's burn.
Let's burn. I like that. Just growly, like a rock. Not too rocky, but just like quick. Like, cause he is fast. Ooh, he is fast. So this is okay. So Ignis is a melee stopper who is fleet-footed. That's interesting. That's an interesting combo. You can dash him around because he's obviously like, you know, Human Torch flaming style. I don't think he flies. Maybe he flies. I think he runs. But he says, let's burn. So he says, burn the kingdom's enemies with the blaze of 1,000 stars. Forge victory in his raging flames, consuming evil in fire and brimstone. Yeah, special abilities, Surge of Flame, Flaming Frenzy. I don't know what those look like. We're going to find out, though, in the next go-around. So I think that's it. That's it. We have 1 star left. That's cool. We'll bank it. We'll save it up. We're getting there on the upgrades, but these are the expensive ones. So it actually, even though it looks like we're over halfway done, we're not really. We're probably just. We're not even halfway, honestly, because a lot of these down here cost 1 or 2 stars. These cost 3 and even 4 stars. So we're not even halfway through the stars yet. Hate to tell you. That's it. Thank you so much for watching, spending your morning or your evening or any part of your life on my channel. Hope you find it amusing. If you do, give me the thumbs up. And if you didn't, then dislike if you must. But either way, subscribe. Just click that red little button. It doesn't cost you anything. Just forget about me. Just forget I'm there. And 12 years from now, when I'm the next PewDiePie of YouTube, you can know you were one of the first. Yes. And then comment. If I didn't mention that already, did I mention commenting about, yeah, oh, beverage preferences. That's a really hot topic on the social medias right now. So, all right, you take care. You know what? I think I'm going to go get myself a fresh